Well, this is an incident that unfolded just around about 11 a.m. as the country was remembering the fallen in various conflicts as part of Remembrance Sunday services. An incident, an explosion in a taxi outside the front of the Liverpool Women's Hospital, and it is now an incident that the police are coordinating their investigations with Counter-Terror Command because of the nature of what has happened here. But they've confirmed that one person has been killed, another person has been taken to hospital, but not with life-threatening injuries. We've just had a statement through from Merseyside Police, which I'm just going to read to you. It says, "We can confirm that at 10:59 a.m. today, police were called to reports of a car explosion at the Women's Hospital in Liverpool city centre." It goes on to say, police immediately attended along with Merseyside Fire and Rescue Service and the North West Regional Ambulance Service. The statement says, "Unfortunately, we can confirm that one person has died and another has been taken to hospital where he is being treated for his injuries, which thankfully are not life-threatening. So far, we understand that the car involved was a taxi which pulled up at the hospital shortly before the explosion occurred." The statement continues to say, "Work is still going on to establish what has happened and could take some time before we're in the position to confirm anything. We are keeping an open mind as to what caused the explosion, but given how it has happened, out of caution, Counter-Terrorism Command, Counter-Terrorism Police, they say here, are leading the investigation supported by Merseyside Police. The emergency services have well-rehearsed plans dealing with major incidents. Our response is ongoing at the hospital and will be for some time. Cordons are in place and there are some road closures." The statement says, "We have triggered our information channels to inform the local community and businesses about what information we have and what information we can provide. We would urge the public to remain calm but vigilant, to keep updated on what is happening, keep watching the news," it says, and checking with Merseyside Police. It also says, if you've not done so already, they're telling you to sign up to their account. They are thanking the public for their patience and their cooperation today, which has already, they said, greatly assisted our policing response. We will issue updates, they say, as soon as we have more information. This has not as yet been declared an incident at this stage that is a counter-terrorism incident, but out of caution, counter-terrorism detectives are leading, and we try to understand the circumstances behind the explosion. So very significant developments coming out of Liverpool this afternoon, and it certainly was beginning to look worrying a few hours ago when we got those initial reports of a car on fire, reports of a possible explosion. There were other suggestions that someone may have died after detonating a device, but they have not been confirmed by the police at this stage. But of course, you would expect them to, quite rightly, to involve counter-terrorism detectives, and they are leading that investigation at the moment as they try to determine exactly what happened. There will be a great deal of concern, of course, if this is declared a terrorist incident, given the timing of this, of course, happening just at the moment where the nation was pausing to remember its war dead. Also, of course, coming just weeks after the murder of Sir David Amess in Essex, when he was stabbed to death in what police said was a terrorist-related incident there. Authorities have certainly been concerned and worried about the potential for renewed terrorist incidents as we come out of lockdown. During the lockdown period, of course, everybody was effectively indoors, so there were fewer opportunities for terrorist incidents, and those that may have been involved in such incidents were sort of at home in lockdown as well. So there was crime in general tapered right off, but terrorist incidents, of course, pretty much disappeared during that period of about a year and a half. But now, as we've come out of lockdown, the security services and the police have publicly said that they do have some concerns about the potential for terrorist incidents.